For TraderInsight.com, I'm Julie Mans, and today's unfinished business report is for Wednesday, December 21st. All right, I have on screen one of the stocks from yesterday's ideas, DECK. This is the only one that had a really good, nice intraday play. We did have some nice intraday plays on what were a lot of short setups on a very long, positive, upwardly mobile day. They gapped the diamonds up and they held the line, although pretty much just in a flat area. But in any case, we had DECK that did do a nice pullback up, as you can see, to this pivot, and then a nice travel down. So that was one that worked for today. Since I mentioned it, I did just want to show you the diamonds real quickly and what that looked like today. Over here on the right on the daily chart, you can see it was gapped up from not over recent highs, but up off yesterday, and you can see here it really held the line. So it really was a fairly strong day, but not exactly a trending day either. So what to do with that for tomorrow? Okay, I have a few ideas. So my first idea is a continuation short in Lilly. This was on Adrian's plan, and actually it moved pretty well. Had a couple nice moves intraday. They gapped it in the morning, so it had a nice drop down here on a different entry than one that was stated, but this is one of our pivot entries. And then also up again, it pulled back to that pivot, and wow, look at that, nice entry. So on the daily over here, I'm looking to see there is room to the downside. Again, if the day is very strong, be careful. We take lighter shares on days like that, and also are ready for scalp plays, especially on trade ideas like these. CPT is one that, and you can see on the daily chart, is ready to go. It actually just traded up and down again. I think Adrian probably talked about this in his report tonight. So I'm going to keep that one on the list for tomorrow and see if it doesn't follow through on what he was looking for today. And finally, to the short side, I'll look again at KR. KR was on a section of our plan, which is the most scalpy point of the plan. Adrian still does the setup on those, but he really wants the sector to be in line with the stock for us to consider taking the trade. You can see it did make a nice move to the downside, and I'm going to look and see if it doesn't do more retracement tomorrow. All right, we had one short on the plan today that was a fastball, which is really unusual. That's a expansion of range and volume. It's one of Adrian's most popular and well-traded patterns that he has identified as something that is useful in around the horn. The other thing we've identified, however, if this particular setup fails to go in the direction that it was intended, it may actually be reversing with some momentum. So today it did not try and go short at all. You can see the left side, but as a unfinished business, I'm going to look at Coach to the upside and see if it doesn't gain momentum. You can see how it based out here on support from October and November and popped up. So I see that there might be some room up here to the top of this bar, which I believe was Monday's trading. And maybe a little bit up in here. You got to watch it right around this level where you have a lot more bottoms, including this one here on the daily chart. But might have a little boost tomorrow. So those are my 4 ideas for tomorrow. I hope everyone has a great trading day, and we'll see you then.